Thanks for checking back in on me. I started my first chemo treatment about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, so I was in the chemotherapy room for about 7 hours that day on a Monday. Um, they're giving me three different drugs. Um, One of them is cisplatin. It's a platinum-based chemo drug, I think. The hard one with that is it metabolizes in the kidneys, so I have to make sure to stay hydrated. Another one that we're trying is Keytruda, which apparently is an immunotherapy drug, and it's supposedly makes markers on the cancer cells and um, helps my immune system to fight just cancer cells and not the good cells. And then the one that was worst of all is one called I don't remember the exact name, but the short name is 5FU, and I have to wear that for 96 hours straight. They give it to me in a fanny pack, and there's a little mobile pump in there along with the bag of the drug, and it just connects right here to my port, and just have to sleep with it and do everything all week. So I get that on Monday, and then I went back on Friday. They took it off. Um, yeah, during that week, it was a lot harder than I had expected. Last year, when I did chemotherapy and radiation, the chemotherapy was just, I guess it was a much lower dose designed to just excite the cells in a way that the radiation makes it effective for the radiation to zap them. But this time there's no radiation, so the chemo dose is really high, and I felt it almost right away. By Tuesday, I was um, really tired. I could barely stay awake for like 3 hours at a time, go sit on the couch, watch TV, and fall asleep, and then back and forth to my room. And yeah, the nausea was really bad. I think that was with mainly because of the 5FU. Um, they gave me nausea medicine, the typical stuff, Zofran and some other one to try, and they didn't really work that great. I had a hard time drinking or eating anything for pretty much the entire week. Um, by that Friday, I was I was done. I couldn't go any longer, and went back, and it was time to take off the take home pump. And almost immediately after getting that taken off, I started feeling better. The following week, I was still really weak, still hard to eat. My brain felt that like medicine hangover kind of effect, if you know what I'm talking about. Um, but I got, I progressed getting back to normal really pretty quickly. I was able to work all week that week. It was still a little scary to drive just because of the cloudiness in my head. Um, by the end of that week, I felt almost normal. I could eat normally and um, almost normally, I should say. The soft tissues in my sinuses and in my mouth were really, really irritated. So I love spicy food, and yeah, any kind of spices really burnt up my mouth. And then this week, I pretty much feel back to normal. Um, no problem driving, no problem eating. I've been extremely hungry, so I've just been picking out as much as I can to get as many calories and put on as much weight as I can before this next dose. Um, so go back this Monday to do it again, and if this is what the cycle is going to be like for 4 to 6 months, then I can handle that. But if I can see it also getting just a little bit progressively worse each time, so at the end of 6 months, the 2 weeks in between treatments, I don't know if I'm gonna feel all that great or how quickly I can get back to feeling normal. Um, yeah, we'll see. It's quite an adventure that going on here, and yeah. So uh, they tell me that my hair is gonna fall out and I'm gonna lose weight, and but it'll grow back, and I don't know. Maybe I look good with bald head. I guess we'll find out here in a couple weeks probably. So I'll maybe do a video next week, or if my hair starts falling out, then I'll make another video of me with a shaved head. And yeah, so thanks for checking it out, and yeah, talk to you guys soon. Thanks.